So how do you actually test? We'll look at this smaller one. What you would do is you make sure you fill it up to the appropriate level with water, put in the appropriate amount of approved detergent. Then you would degas it, run it for an amount of time. When the degassing is done, now again, you'd have your lid on. Remember, the lid is to prevent aerosolization, but for the demonstration, after you degas, you would put it, because of the size of the tank, you would only have to put one in, close the lid, and let it go for the appropriate amount of time. If you were using this one, this would take two, and you would put it in and run it and do the same thing. When the time is done, you would pull it out, and what you would want to see is one that is totally changed yellow. If you got one halfway through, partially green and yellow, that means there is something wrong, and you would look at some of our information on our web page that shows when a sonic fails, some troubleshooting guide. As you know, we at Healthmark believe in focus, PDCA, plan, do, check, act, quality. We actually have a quality check sheet. As I mentioned earlier, there are many different parameters, and you could make sure that you have the right type of water. It's not too hard, not too soft. You make sure you have your target temperature, because when you put in here, you would put in a temperature guide to know what the temperature is and put that in there. Then depending on the size of your sonic, did you use 1, 2, or 3, and what the results were, you can show where you place them in the tank, was it degas, and any other comments. So again, what's important is when you run the sonic and you check it with the SonoCheck, because this is a non-subjective test, it's pass or fail. You'll put a temperature probe in there, you'll check your water, you'll run it, read it, and you'll have the information there.